In this morning's Health Watch, warning kids about skin cancer. A government advisory panel now says doctors should tell children as young as the age of 10 about the dangers of getting too much sun.
Skin cancer is the most common form of cancer. More than 2 million new cases are diagnosed each year in the United States. Dr. Phillips is here with more now on how to avoid it. Good to have you with us this morning. So that they're changing the recommendations a little bit as young as 10. I mean, I would think, why not just tell them from the very beginning? But what else do they now recommend?
Well, really, this is coming from the U.S. Preventive Task Force. They are advisors to the government, and they reviewed the data. They found that you can make the most impact by telling people between the ages of 10 and 24 to avoid the sun and educating them about skin cancer. Now, the reason they're not recommending it for people over 24 isn't that the sun isn't still harmful then, it's just that most of the damage is done when we're kids.
All right, so they've got these great new ways to present the information to kids so it really sinks in. What are these new ways except telling them this can kill you?
Well, really, even though the message is about skin cancer, the approach is about beauty. Their research showed for kids between the ages of 10 and 12, if you tell them that the sun causes wrinkles, they're more likely to avoid it than if you tell them that the sun causes cancer. So
even at 10, they get the wrinkles thing? That's amazing.
Yeah. You know, my grandmother always said, you know, it's not how you feel, it's how you look. So I guess she was on to something way ahead of her time.
She was way ahead of her time. Yep. In terms of protecting yourself from the sun, let's go through best ways to do that, because I know even in the winter we need to do this.
Absolutely. You know, Erica, it's really the basics. Use SPF that has both UVA and UVB protection even in the winter. If you don't wear sunscreen, or even if you do, it's also a good idea to cover up, wear a hat, wear long sleeves, avoid the sun during the most powerful times of the day, which is between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. And of course, no tanning beds. Actually, California just banned them for people under the age of 18, but despite what they say on the Jersey Shore, avoid the tanning beds. They're really a big risk.
Wait, those kids on the Jersey Shore are in tanning beds?
Yeah. Gym, tanning, laundry.
It comes as a shock for a boy from Jersey over there.
Yeah, guilty as charged back in the day. I'm going to, I guess, side with the pro-sun lobby here for just 1 second. We always talk about vitamin D deficiencies and how it's not terrible for you to be out in the sun a little bit.
Well, you know what? It doesn't take much sun to get the vitamin D that we need. So even just 5 minutes, say, walking from your car to work, you're absorbing enough just through your face and your hands to get most of the vitamin D that you need. But also, you can get vitamin D from milk, from fish, from fortified products like orange juice. So there are other sources, and we can't use that as an excuse for tanning.
Yeah. You think this is the type of thing that will this get through to kids this time around? You know what?
I'm hoping so. I think we can make an impact really young just by saying the sun is something to think about. It's not just about laying out and getting tan, and it's not just about beauty, but it can have a long-term effect on your health or on how you look overall.
But I would say too, you can even say it. I mean, there's no reason you can't tell your kids under 10 either. I mean, my 5-year-old knows that he uses sunscreen when he goes outside. So.
I think what might actually be a good idea are some of those smoking ads that you see, you know, the before and after. You should just do the before and after with sun damage. That would deter most.
And it just may work. Holly, nice to see you this morning. Thank you.